Welcome back to our coverage of the Travellers Championship. We're picking up the action at the 11th. Let's get into it. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. A birdie putt awaits. This is a good chance. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Now 7 shots behind after that. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Nicely done. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. That's pretty tidy. Super shot, that. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th. This is about 27 feet away.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Hey, Rich, this second shot into 13, fraught with danger?
It'll get your attention in a hurry, Luke. There's water fronting this green and a severe slope, kind of a false front, which will feed the golf ball back in the water if they don't hit it deep enough into the green with their second shots. Anything missed long and right will be a delicate pitch shot as well.
Not bad. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
That was a gallant attempt. That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. He's currently tied for 14th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
That was wonderfully done. Time to see what's happening over at the 15th. Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we? Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Okay, time to return to the action. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well played. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Sitting at -13 for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
TPC River Highlands has a number of gettable holes, but how fascinating is this drivable par 4 15th?
This hole is feast or famine for most players. Any tee shot that is missed a little bit to the left will go chasing into the water. Any tee shots that are bailed out to the right, now you've got a difficult proposition you're faced with. You have to hit a pitch shot, a delicate pitch shot, to a green that sits well above you, but also runs away from you towards the water. What a par 4 this is indeed.
This one's online. He's made it for eagle. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Rich, always like going back and looking at T-Dub and some of the magnificent stuff he delivers.
Check out what he does from this fairway bunker. This is awesome. I gotta say, I'm glad we got another look. That is in there close.
Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
That's tiny. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yeah, that one will play. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
He's currently tied for 1st. And the final hole at TPC River Highlands. If you've got a low score on the board, you really want to capitalise with a great tee shot here.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Wow, what a shot. This one's for birdie.
The short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that signs off on today's round.